At the top of our show, a container ship got stuck in the Suez Canal this week, crippling the ocean trade. The ship, called the Ever Given, ran aground and is wedged in there sideways, kind of like that time you got high and ate an entire package of string cheese. It's amazing to me that in the year 2021, we can bring the economy to its knees with a little bit of mud. So good luck, little digger. I hope you do a better job than the Metamucil I took the next morning.
George R.R. Martin has signed a new major 5-year deal with HBO and HBO Max. When asked for comment, Martin said, "Anything to keep me from having to finish The Winds of Winter."
I'm really looking forward to that book.
Me too.
Kylie Jenner made a whole lot of people internet upset, which is the most impotent sort of upset, when she asked her fans to donate to her makeup artist following a nasty car wreck. Jenner donated $5,000 to the fund, which has a goal of $60,000. But to put it in perspective, Jennifer is estimated to make $450,000 a day, so she could have topped out the fund in about 3 hours. That's like when Smokey tells me I have to prevent forest fires. Bitch, you're a bear. You chase off those irresponsible campers. What do you want me to do? Tweet judgmentally?
I know, right? Jessica Walter, beloved actress from Arrested Development and Archer, has died at the age of 80. Walter was best known for her roles as Lucille Bluth and Mallory Archer. Also passing away this week is children's author Beverly Cleary at 104. I guess 2021 is trying to catch up to last year in bummer headlines. Someone is keeping tabs on Betty White and Dolly Parton though, right?
On it. Utah, whose state motto is "Stop touching yourself," passed a law that would require cell phones to filter out porn. Thankfully, the law would only go into effect if 5 other fun-loving states said, "Yeah, we don't like naked ladies either." If you take the porn off my smartphone, you may as well hand me one of those old IKEA phones that never died and lasted a month on a charge. Most of my time on my phone is either looking at porn or covering the screen so other people can't see me looking at porn, and that's just at work.
HR called, by the way. Sharon Osbourne has left the CBS talk show The Talk after she defended racist misogynist and her close personal friend, Piers Morgan. Ms. Osbourne said she felt as if she were about to be put in the electric chair because I have a friend who many people think is a racist. No, that's not it, Sharon. It's because Piers Morgan is clearly the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2 and he won't own up to it. 3 storage unit facilities in LA were broken into and thieves made off with over $1 million worth of items belonging to none other than Queen Bey Beyoncé. The burglars swiped expensive handbags and dresses, plus kids' toys, photos, and other valuables. According to sources, the robbers left 1 box of Bey belongings in the unit and left a note that said, "To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left."
2 Maryland police officers made headlines this week when they didn't shoot a guy. The officers responded to a call by a man having what they described as a mental health crisis at a gas station, but managed to get his family to come pick him up. Isn't it a sad state that not shooting him is what got them in the news? I haven't shot anyone in weeks and no one's sending me thank you cards.
It's in the mail. Thank you for not shooting me this week.
So far. With coronavirus deaths falling, obesity-related illnesses are looking to take back their #1 spot. And here to help is Krispy Kreme. The donut chain will give anyone with a vaccine card indicating they have had at least 1 shot a free donut per day for the rest of the year. So take that, COVID. I'm getting diabetes. Again.
Yeah. The trailer for the new Suicide Squad movie dropped this week. Nobody really wanted a new Suicide Squad movie, but Hollywood needed some way to still get work for Pete Davidson and Katy Perry's Left Shark.
IRS researchers found that the top 1% of earners didn't report 20% of their earnings. That's all? My assumption was you don't get to be in the top 1% by telling the government exactly how much money you owe them. I mean, hell, Zoom, one of the best-known companies during the pandemic, didn't pay a cent to the federal government in 2020. Meanwhile, my dumbass is telling the truth and hoping they give me a little bit of my money back so I can pay the mortgage. I'm in the wrong percent.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, remember Tiger King? Joe Exotic's 25-year-old husband, Dylan Passage, just revealed that he has filed for divorce. The almost former Mr. Exotic says that the presidential pardon we were all waiting for never came and our hopes were dashed. I remain in support of Joe and want to be there for him, he said in a post. Apparently, Joe Exotic was so sure that Trump would pardon him in the final days of his presidency that he had a limo outside waiting for him every day, just in case. Oh, in case you've forgotten the fun part of quarantine last year, Joe Exotic is serving a 22-year prison sentence for conspiring to have self-made widow Carol Baskin murdered. For those of you keeping track, this is the third husband that Joe Exotic has lost, although Dylan is taking a less explosive way out.